We're in a kitchen. We're in a kitchen! Kamal, I have some words to speak with you. We had, like, 3 rules, and you broke 2 of them. You weren't meant to swear. That was one of them, which, you know, I'm kind of hesitant about. I don't mind abolishing not swearing. And the other was that we weren't allowed to talk about the theme of the week. Good going, Kamal. Right, hello! So, today we're going to be doing a recipe out of the Complete Margaret Fulton Cookbook. I don't know who Margaret Fulton is. Let's look her up. Margaret Fulton. Oh, she has a Wikipedia page! Perfect. Instant success. Okay. Sure, why not? Margaret Fulton. Everyone's favourite chef, Margaret Fulton. In your own books, change to page 363. Today we'll be making a Greek spinach and cheese pie. First things first, preheat your oven to 150 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Fun story about this spinach. I went to Coles, which is the main supermarket next to Woolworths, and they didn't have any spinach. And I'm like, what's going on here? You have no spinach. And apparently the icy weather, I'm using inverted commas because we're in Australia, killed it all because Australia's not used to cold weather. So I had to go to a greengrocer to buy this spinach for you, dear viewer. I went out of my way for you. I expect gratitude. Step 2, destem your spinach. Like thus. Take a spinach, pull the stem off, put it in the bag. Step number 2, wash said spinach. Very good, sir. Okay, now chop the spinach into little pieces. Okay, so after cutting it up, I realized that I think I made a bit too much spinach. Look, lots. I've forgotten the step, but I think it was like 5? Step 5, cut up 2 onions and 2 shallots. Oh, this is so impossibly sad. Chopping up these poor onions, not even doing a thing. It took them so long to grow up. And now they're being poured down the mouth of some ingrate. Doesn't even care. Once your onion's all cut up, saute it. Okay. Put the hot on. Add, olive oil. And wait for that to cook. Unlike Starby, who won't let children use a frying pan, I encourage our 5-year-old viewers to cook for themselves. The oil is hot. Add your shallots and onions. Quickly change skillets! Once your onion has softened, add spinach. And stir to perfection. Now that it's all mixed, I'm turning my heat down to low and putting on a lid. And we're going to leave that for about 5 minutes. While we're waiting, why don't we butter our pie tin? Margarine. Parchment paper. Parchment paper. Okay. Now that that's happened, put in parsley and dill. And salt. Bit of salt. Salt. And a good grinding of pepper, whatever that means. Then mix! Okay, to make the crust, take filo pastry. You can make your own. I've done it before, but it takes a lot of time. I'm not doing that. And melted butter. And spread melted butter on your tin. And then put a few layers of filo on, and then put some more butter on, and then layers of filo, and then it'll create a crust, and then you do the same with the top bit when you're up to that point. And you should end up with something that looks roughly like this. So we've cooled our spinach mixture. You're going to put in the feta. Feta, very nice. Our nutmeg. Our cream. And finally, 1 egg. And you should end up with something that looks roughly like this. Melted butter. I'll brush it on top. Now that our uncooked pie is done, pat yourself on the back and put it in the oven for 45 minutes. It's ready. Guys, look at that. Boom, chicka, boom, chick, boom, boom, chick. Boom. Yeah, look at that cross section. Look at that cross section. Okay, we're in my room now because it is judgment time. Let's see how we do. Yeah, I hope you guys try making this. Nikki, I'll see you tomorrow.